Hello ladies, just wanted to record a little video here as I am waiting in the car for my daughters to get done with their Christmas choir. I just thought, hey, it's quiet. I've been wanting to record something for day 2 of this Advent reflection series, and I just absolutely love today's reflection on paying attention to our awareness, what we're paying attention to in each moment, and especially what we're turning our attention to in those moments of difficulty, those moments when we're feeling overcome by whatever negative emotion it is, maybe a sense of failure, and that kind of knee-jerk reaction to hide, to distract, to run away kind of kicks in, and how it can be super life-changing to become aware, first of all, of those kind of knee-jerk response, the escape response or the hide response, and to begin to say, stop, no, I'm going to do something different because this just isn't working. I want to be aware of what's going on, and this call to receive the love of God in that very moment when you most feel the pull to run away and to hide, just like we talk about in this reflection today. That was the original experience of Adam and Eve after the fall, to run and to hide, to not respond to God calling out to them, where are you? He knew where they were, right? I mean, he's God. He was calling out, where are you? He was inviting them to engage in a conversation that he knew could save them from continuing down the path that they were on. They didn't choose to respond, in a way that was helpful, in a way that was really acknowledging truthfully what was going on. There was the blaming and the distracting. So instead, I just want you guys to practice responding to God in those moments with humility, with awareness that just says, this is what's going on. One thing, especially if you're someone maybe who's struggling with some overwhelming emotions, anxiety, your body gets tense, and just that feeling of overwhelm, it's really powerful, this simple exercise of breathing. But what I want you to do is try and set your timer, even if it's just for a minute, ideally 3 to 5 minutes, and watch your timer go down. And as it goes down, every 5 seconds, breathe in 5 seconds, breathe out 5 seconds, inhale 5 seconds, exhale 5 seconds. Because if you end up breathing 6 times in 1 minute, it's going to trigger the relaxation response in your body. It's just a physiological response that will happen as you breathe at that rate. And it will allow you to get out of that panic mode, out of that fight and flight response. And in that place, you're also much more able to engage with the Holy Spirit. You're able to hear God's voice because your internal responses are quieted, so you can really connect more deeply with the Lord. So that's just one little kind of tip I wanted to give you as well. But just really wanting to encourage you to just respond with awareness of God's presence, because in that moment when we are most struggling, the awareness of his love and his kindness and his gentleness towards us is the most transformative. So I pray for you to do that today in whatever moment that comes up, because we have moments every day. Instead of escaping or beating ourselves up, running away, whatever it might be, stop, breathe, recognize God's presence with you, say that prayer, memorize that prayer. It's really powerful. And begin practicing an awareness of what's going on in your body, releasing whatever it is to the Lord, receiving his peace, receiving his breath, the gift of breath that does calm us as we tune into it, as we slow it down. It's a gift from God. Really do that and see what happens. See what happens as you shift your awareness to his presence in those moments of difficulty, and recognize that his response to you is one of unconditional love, unconditional acceptance. He wants to give you the very thing that you need in order to overcome in those moments. And it's really through an awareness of his love that's really independent of what your behavior is. That's really going to allow you to make the changes that you want to make. So I'll be praying for you today. I hope that you enjoy today's reflection and journal time, and I will connect with you soon. God bless.